Pace Lighting is based in Savannah, Georgia. We're actually right on the border of Georgia and South Carolina in what they call the Low Country. So most of our customers are not just from Georgia. We also have crossover and have a lot of customers in the state of South Carolina as well. Having so many SKUs is definitely a challenge when it comes to managing this business. The data feed from Lights America is imported into NetSuite via the illumiNET matrix, mainframe, I don't know what the right word is there, via the process that the great minds at Zastro have put together. So that data feed from Lights America, it's sent over, I believe weekly. It might actually be more frequently now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but all of the updated data from Lights America is sent over via the illumiNET framework, and it just automatically imports into my NetSuite database. And if there's any price changes or errors that occur, there are systems in place that flag me. As the administrative user, I have searches and other things set up inside NetSuite that alert me to issues. Okay, Lisa, this many SKUs you have on display had a price update via the upload from last night. You need to print new tags. Before I had illumiNET and NetSuite in this process, I was probably spending, let's just call it 5 hours a week doing database management and importing updates and printing price tags and checking all of those details to make sure my database was accurate, as well as the tags on display fixtures were accurate. It would, some weeks it would obviously be more than that, some weeks less. So I'll just average it out at 5 hours of my time a week was in doing that kind of SKU management. Now it is minutes a week, like literally minutes. But I do know from speaking to my business partner who does manage all of our accounts receivable and payable, she said since we switched to illumiNET from our previous software, she is 70% more efficient than she was before. It is just such a time savings for her. And we found out that our inventory value was overvalued in the old system by about $350,000 because of these 20 years of sort of compounding errors that we are never able to erase out of the system. I thought my inventory value was about $350,000 more than it really was. Which is a pretty massive difference. One of the questions we had talked about earlier was what were the factors that led me to choose Zastro and illumiNET over the other solutions out there. And the number one thing that led me to go with illumiNET was the people. Working with Zastro is like truly a pleasure. Everyone is very available. Everybody is very knowledgeable about their jobs. Everyone is committed to doing what they need to do for their customers, and understanding that we have needs that are sometimes time sensitive, and just always being available. I'm never calling a support number in another country. Everybody is based here in the United States. They're a phone call or a text away or an email if you're me. It is one of the best support systems I've ever had. Best decision I ever made.